All right, ladies and gentlemen, we got a special treat for you right now. You guys glance over here, this young man behind the keyboards here. His name is Mr. Bobby Woods, and you guys know him. He was in that little recording studio called American Sound back in 1969 when Elvis happened to walk in and cut some of the best records of his career. And this man right here was right there on the keyboard doing his thing back then with the King. So
I was a
he
janitor.
got one.
I was a janitor.
He was playing the piano too, but it's a long story. This special treat for you, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Bobby Woods.
When Elvis first walked in the back of the studio, it was kind of in all the studios in Memphis was kind of in the back, bad part of town, and he got about halfway through the studio and he stopped and said, "What a funky, funky studio." And this particular night was on into the sessions. He brought his dad down to the studio in Priscilla and was introducing him to everybody. And I had a record out at the time, and he asked his dad, and when he got to me, he said, "Do you know this guy right here?" And he said, "No." And he said, "What's your favorite record?" And he said, "Is this the guy that did If I'm a Fool for Loving You?" And he said, "That's him." And we shook hands. And the first time I'd ever met Vernon, and never really saw him after that. But here's, and then Elvis went on in, we went on in the studio, and he put the song on tape just for his dad. Here's the way it goes. If I'm a fool for loving you, that's just what I would do. They're saying I am just your plan, and any fool could see that you're just having fun, and you're not in love with me. The words they're saying may be true, but there's something they can't see. If I'm a fool for loving you, that's just what I want to be. If I'm a dreamer, let me dream. If I'm your clown, I'll steal the show.